Picasso said, "All children are born artists. The trouble is holding on to the artist through adulthood." I believe in art. I believe in carving. I believe in hammering, chiseling, sawing, gouging, cutting, grinding, and sanding. I believe in exposing something beautiful, pure, inspirational, and connecting hidden inside of wood or stone. Through the process of carving, something equally magnificent is revealed within myself. Carving chisels away at layers of adulthood and releases the child. Carving releases the artist. When I was a child, my artist was alive and well and played naked and proud in the world, unclothed by the suffocating blanket of adulthood. When I was a child, art was everywhere and there was little carving to be done. As childhood turned to adolescence, layers of bureaucracy became smeared upon the canvas of my artist. Early public school applied the primer. Adolescence followed, smearing a suffocating layer of illusions upon the canvas of my young artist. Things like grades, SAT scores, and twisted agendas synthesized by a world intent on using me for profit tried to bury the artistic child I cherished. Adolescence was only the beginning. As I transitioned into adulthood, the heaviest and most toxic application of adulthood was cast over my artist: drug and alcohol addiction. I was sold on a life hack, a portal that promised to transport me from the cold mannequin of adulthood back to my bright and undercover artist. It was a trick, society's trapdoor that promised freedom and delivered only more entrapment and complacency. More layers of life molded upon my artist like thick concrete. The artist was buried deep down, its light blackened, almost. In 2018, my addiction hit rock bottom and took me with it. The surface of my existence cracked wide open. While picking up the pieces one September morning, I chose to embrace sobriety and never looked back. Through the dust and rubble, I could see my artist squirming around like a child under thin sheets in the morning light. My hands began to dance and my creativity began to boil. I found inspiration and connection resting beneath the bark of trees and hiding under the surface of stones. It was the loudest silent voice I have ever heard, and it said, "You are an artist. Time to carve." I used every penny I owned to build a workshop and fill it with tools. I started hammering, chiseling, sawing, and sanding. I began creating art with each second I could steal from a life intent on monetizing my existence. Today, my artist dances in the high peaks and deserts of southwest Colorado. My artist is full of light and love. My artist is chiseling and carving away at trees and stones. Each piece of art I create is not created at all. Instead, my chisel reveals the child within each stone. My blade releases the artist within each tree. In the process, the trees and stones hold the chisel that carves away at me. I release the artist through what I carve. Carving releases the artist in me. I believe in carving.